Hey, you're right there guys, what's going on? It's Lewis here for a new video. My neighbour Jeff has bought me a OBD tool so I can use Forescan on my car with my own tool, because I've been using Forescan recently but with Dave's tool, and obviously it's not my tool, so Jeff has been ever so kind to basically grab me one of these. So this is a Bluetooth tool, and yeah, it turns out that's broke, but it doesn't matter. Oh my god, what is that? What's that on my finger? Yeah, it doesn't really matter because I wasn't going to use it anyway because I do not have a disk drive on my laptop. For those of you guys that don't know, Forescan is a really useful piece of software that you can use to basically tweak anything with your car. I've used it for deactivating my airbag lights because I don't have airbags on my steering wheel seats anymore. I've used it for data logging, so logging the data of like the boost, doing a virtual dyno run without actually having a dyno, so you can do graphs and logs and that sort of thing. I've used it to help Jeff with activating his retrofitted sat-nav on his car, which I should have made a video on really, and there'll be more stuff like that in the future now that we've got this tool, this handy tool at use. And I've also used it to activate the drive to lock. You start driving, your car automatically locks upon acceleration. That's quite nice. Just lots of useful stuff. So today I'm going to be installing this little guy on my laptop because this thing is a Bluetooth one. I haven't actually used a Bluetooth one before, so we're going to install that today, see how easy it is. I can't imagine it being that hard. It's literally just the case of plugging it in, but so a simple Google search brought up this website here, Total Car Diagnostic Support, which is actually where I got the driver for Jeff's USB version. So by the looks of things, we don't even need a driver. It doesn't mention anything about a driver on here. So I'm just going to go and plug it into the car now and see how it goes. It may well work. Alright guys, so we're in the car now. It is absolutely bloody freezing. This weather does not help whatsoever. But we've got our laptop now, and what I'm going to be doing is inserting this and seeing how this all works. So let's put it in and see what happens. So just for future reference for anyone that doesn't know, the LED port for these cars is literally here. So all we have to do is insert her in there like that, and big boy will light up. I've tried out the Bluetooth adapter and it's just not working, so what I'm going to do is get that sent back and get a cable one instead. But in the meantime, this is Dave's adapter, which he's kindly lended me for this video and in general. So what I'm going to be doing is just basically showing you guys a few cool things that I can do with this Forescan, and then afterwards, again, like I say, I will explain everything on how to get it. Really useful piece of software. So two things that I want to do today is I want to turn on the automatic lock when you start driving, and I also want to turn off the reverse parking sensors. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Alright, so once we got it all plugged in, it really is as simple as just connecting to it. Ignition is on, and it will connect via the USB cable. Then all I have to do is, while the modules load up, I can go into configuration and programming, and then when everything loads up in here afterwards, I can show you guys what I can actually do with it. So we'll bear with that a minute while it loads. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the central configuration and I can click play. Please turn the ignition off, so I can turn it off now. Okay, and it will bring me into here. So what do I want to do? I want to first of all enable engineering mode, and I want to, what do I want to do? Oh yeah. So I want to automatic locking by speed. So without at the moment, I can double click that, and I can change that to automatic locking, and it's literally just as simple as that. And one more thing as well, the reverse sensors. So parking, right, so parking assistance, I don't have that anymore, so without parking assistance, okay. And what was the last one? Reverse gear chime. Yep, I don't want that. Cool. Right, so after I've done all that, all I do is click save, and I'll save that as Lewis. I'll just save it as my name. Right. Okay. Turn ignition on, don't start the engine. Okay. And then that will load all of that, and you'll hear a pop, as always. There we go. Ignition off. Give it a second, and then turn it back on. And we're all done. It's literally as simple as that. So now, after that's all done, we can close it all up and we're done. Alright guys, so it's the first start up. We're gonna give it a go, see if it automatically locks when we're driving, because it never used to, and we're gonna make sure the reverse chimes don't go off either. I hope they don't, so let's give it a go. Give it a nice start up, give it a moment. I'm just gonna let it warm up because I'm gonna go for a quick drive as well, but I'm just gonna quickly show you guys just to make sure this all works. I'm pretty confident it does. I'm pretty confident it'll work. But yeah, we'll just give it a moment while the car warms up, and I'll be back with you guys in a second. Alright guys, so I've given it a couple of minutes. Let's whack it into reverse. And there we go, no reverse chimes now. No parking pilot warning, which is also very nice. Right, let's see if this automatic locking thing works. It'll be pretty dope if it does. So let's keep our eye on there. Dope, it actually worked. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it worked. So just cool little things like that you can do with ForceScan. It's also really cool for just like retrofitting parts. So for example, Jeff fitted a sat-nav to his 1 litre EcoBoost, and you obviously normally you'd have to program it. We're going to go home in a minute and I'm going to talk to you guys about how you can go and get the extended license in order to do these things, because you can't do it on a normal license. You need to get the extended one. So I will see you guys in a moment. You can just literally Google ForceScan and click download, and it will take you to this page here. What you're going to want to do is download the up-to-date version, which is this one for Windows, and you can also extend your license in order to get access to everything else. Now, I must note that in order to extend your license to get access to everything else, you need to make an account on the forum, and it takes about a day for them to validate that. And then once you validate it, you can go ahead and use the extended license for ForceScan. It's really pretty easy stuff. All you need to do is obviously get the correct tool, which is the ELM327, which you can buy on eBay or any other website. You want to get the HS/MS switch on it, so that will allow you to actually use it with a Ford. I would highly recommend getting a wired one, because the Bluetooth one that Jeff bought me didn't actually work. I think a lot of people have issues with the Bluetooth one, so what we're going to do is send that back and get a cable one instead. I don't think there's a whole lot else I want to speak about really. In order to get ForceScan, it's really simple. Just Google it. You want to get your extended license in order to do all your bits and bobs, but that's not too hard. You just go through the steps, and that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, just showing you guys about how ForceScan works. It's really useful, and it's really good for, you know, just basically tweaking little bits on your car, retrofitting modifications and parts such as sat-nav. Pretty much anything can be retrofitted and then activated with ForceScan if you know what you're looking for. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something new, and until next time, you guys stay frosty. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.